Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas. Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer nada, jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000, no sé cuánto salen, ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos, están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados. Las medias, que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos, que son los de los huevos, que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira, que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros, inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares, la cancha no tiene un solo pozo, el arco tiene 7 metros 20 por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro y haces así, se la pasas mal. Hijo de puta, eso me puede pasar a mí con esta panza. No hago.
And yes, people, do you know what I'm saying? You got everything you want in this world, 15.6 million a year, and you set up the team like Sean Dyche that would do it for what, $1 million a year, 2 max. Do you know what I'm saying? But today it's Arsenal Manchester City, man. Hey, listen, I'm looking forward to the game, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, I'm not looking forward to Arteta's tactics.
Yep.
But it as a game in general, Manchester City Arsenal is always a good game. Usually, but today's going to be defense versus attack, and yes, that's the game plan. I'm just telling you the game plan right now. 10 man at the back, set pieces, free kicks, cross the ball in maybe from Madueke once or twice. Eze won't touch the ball, but that's something we'll get into afterwards. Views, how you feeling today, man?
Yeah, good, man. Good. I don't feel nervous. Like, I'm not even. You know what I mean? It's a big game. It's an important game because obviously we're already a game behind Liverpool. So if we lose it, you know what I mean? Like game week 5, and it's already sewn up almost. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, we're up against it, you know. And what, you know, the only thing that they'll probably say is that we were top of the league at some point. That's what we never done last season. Do you know what I'm saying? That's progress for some of these guys. But man, look, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That's progress. But yeah, man, I'm feeling good. I don't feel nervous. Like I've been saying on my show earlier on, hope you're good, hope Shane's good, everyone in the chat, big up legends. I've been saying, look, I'm Arsene Wenger. I'm the voyeur this year. I'm the cameraman. I'm just here to report. Don't shoot the cameraman, innit?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna feel no way. Come light or shine, whatever, bro. I'm just pointing the camera, bro. So if he's drowning, I ain't gonna help him, but you'll be able to see him do it. You know what I mean? So anyway, look, I'm going around the houses. I should be looking forward to this game, but I'm not, because I'm worried about bricks in the midfield, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm worried about him playing defensive at home. Now, what he done at Anfield was embarrassing enough, but it's away from home. Do you know what I'm saying? But at home, if he does this at home, then the jury's out, innit? You know, counter defense to the world, and we're definitely not winning no league or anything playing like that.
I mean, Views, do you think it's something to do with at home or away or home? It has nothing to do with it. This is the game plan. Yep. This is the game plan, fellas. Everybody
that's going to cement it. That's going to cement it. If he does it at home, because like I said, yeah, for me, if I was a coach, when you play a home game, there's maybe one holding midfielder and you have 2 attacking midfielders. When you play away, you have two holding midfielders, 1 attacking This guy's going all the way to the left, like it's the fridges, brick, everything, like contortionist, like everything, right? This is what this guy's doing. So if he now does it at home, then it goes from it being a home and away thing to just that is the tactic in any big game. And I don't see how that's going to win anything. And just before I shut up, yeah, let me big up Mems. Mems Cream was in the chat. You was nearly there, bro. I know at 2-0 because he put £100 that United were going to beat Chelsea 3-0. Yeah,
Oh,
I know at 2-0 he was skinning teeth because
You
he
should have
thought he was
cashed
going to
out.
get there. Yeah, but it didn't work out that way in the end, did it? You know what I mean?
It is where it is. But you know that thing where they're like saying he's playing this way because we're away. It's bullshit.
Oh.
We played like this against Man City, Liverpool, all these big teams at home. We played the same way last season. We played the same way. This is the game plan. People would say this to just back Arteta and try to like protect him, try to protect why he's doing this, why he's going out and setting up a team like this. And it's all bullshit because this is the way we've been playing last season. You can go check it out. The thing is that we're reactionary. As fans, it's game to game, game to game. They forgot about last game. They'll move to this game now. If we lose today and we win next game, they will forget about today and so on. But Shane, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm glad you said that because I said it to my missus last night. She said, "Are you nervous for the game?" And I said, "No." And she said, "What?" I said, "I kind of feel nothing." And she went, "That's so sad. That's a shame." Like, because she's a massive Arsenal fan. And normally the night before a game, I can't sleep. I can't, a big game. I'm gone. I'm no use to anybody. Fucking kids won't go near the jacks because they're, it's just water coming out of me. You know what I mean? And it's, like the stomach's gone. Stomach's completely gone. But yeah, look, I don't think Eze will play today. I think it'll be Martinelli. I think Martinelli's going to play. If Odegaard's back, don't be stunned if Marino's up front, but I don't think he will be. But I was only saying this on my show, and I'm stealing views. The thing here I always use with the 3 fridges, right? I think even if Marino doesn't play now and Odegaard does, it's still 3 fridges for all he adds going forward now. Odegaard, that's all he adds. He adds nothing going forward. He's just a high press. That's all he's there for, is to tackle. So he's just another fridge now. He's being turned into a fridge. That's what I was saying on my show. The only difference is he's one of those new fancy fridges, the AI fridges that have the screen on them. That's all fancy. But at the end of the day,
wheels. And
the only difference is that he does it like Marino gets the ball and plays it sideways. Odegaard gets it, does a little spin, and then plays it sideways. So he's just a fancy fridge. But at the end of the day, he just keeps your food cold. Same as any other fridge. Same as any other fridge. You know what I mean? We got a mini fridge. We have the fancy fridge, and we have Rice, the old school fridge that's been sort of maintained really well. It's the same fucking thing. And if we go with if Odegaard's not in, and we go with Marino, Rice, Submendi, which we will. It's this guy's a coward, and he's never going to get us over the line. Never going to get us over the line. I was on with Dan Potts and Northside the other day, and Dan Potts was saying, if we win a cup and finish like a point off Liverpool, take them to the wire, I'd give him another year. And then I made the point of, well, that's more of a reason to sack him because we should have taken it to them at Anfield. That proves more than ever that he can't get over the line. So the way I see it is, we're going in there with a cowardly lineup. That's a guarantee. One thing, if it is a cowardly lineup, people say, no, I think Eze will start in the middle. I think Nwaneri will start in the middle. Not a hope. I would be stunned if that happens. Absolutely stunned if that happens. I'll hold my hand up, but I'll be absolutely stunned. This guy's a coward of the highest caliber. Of the highest caliber. And if we draw today, we're bollocks. Right? And if he goes there and stinks out a 1-0 win, he's proved nothing to me. If he goes there and we win by a set piece, he's proved nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. All he's proved is that we will get caught out very, very soon. And Liverpool won't. That's all I've noticed from this guy. Liverpool have only had... we're the only team not to score at Anfield this season. Only 2 teams have failed to score against them, us and Burnley. And Burnley had a rake of shots. We had 1 shot. This guy's a coward, man. From start to finish. And this season's proven it. And you know what? If he plays 2 out of the 3 of Saliba, Saka, and Odegaard, even 2 out of the 3, never mind all 3 of them, he proves 100% that the size of the squad makes no difference to him for rotating. It proves that no matter who we have, he will force the same players in regardless of fitness. If he plays 2 out of those 3, never mind 3 of them, it doesn't matter the size of the squad. He will always play the same players. And the top gooners won't be able to hide behind it anymore. So no matter who he picks, I could see us scraping a win. That's the thing. The only way I'll be satisfied out of this is if he starts with even if it's the 3 fridges, but he goes out and tries to attack, and we beat them by 2 or more. That's the only way I'll be satisfied, right? Because anything else proves that we will not last the length of the season. No way. Not with these tactics. Not with this manager. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm not anything it. I'm not anything it. And that's the biggest shame of the lot, man. I'm just not anything this game. When the fight or the whistle approaches, I'll get nervous and I'll start to go, all right, here we go. And then I'll have that down moment again when they sing that ridiculous song. But then once that's finished, I'll get back into it again. And I just nothing it, and that's the biggest shame for me. I don't think I've ever felt this way about a big game for Arsenal ever. Yeah. And it's all down to this manager. It's all down to this fraud, man. That I have zero faith that I'll get what I want, which is a top performance, an attacking performance. Goals. A lot of attacking football. I'd be amazed if Gyökeres gets one clear-cut chance if he starts. But yeah, no, absolutely nothing this match, nothing, and that's the biggest shame for me. It's actually depressing, if I'm being honest with you.
Let me just say, sorry, quickly, sorry, Rashid, quickly, just before we bring in BBK, big up BBK.
Big up, bro.
Just quickly, I agree with what you said, we were playing like this last season, but there was fridges that identified as attacking fridges. Just what I'm saying to you, that was in the lineup. Now you can't identify any attacking. Like Martinelli is like a left wing back, so we've got Calafiori who inverts you might find him on the right wing, and then you've got Martinelli who's best.
Hang on, teams in, right?
Yeah, I know.
The three fridges, Trossard out the wing, Madueke, and Gyökeres, right? The three fridges.
What did I tell you?
The three fridges.
No,
Trossard.
No, Eze.
Fuck it. No, Eze. I told you he'd be dropped. I told everybody he'd be dropped. I told everybody he'd be dropped. They didn't listen. The fridges are in the house, man.
Thank you.
Who's on the bench? Kepa,
look, what did
Mascara,
I get
White,
wrong then? What did I get? Sorry,
Eze,
just what
Martinelli.
did I get wrong? Martinelli
for Trossard. That's it. I had the same, yeah.
Look at this. At home.
The three fridges.
At home.
Nwaneri and Eze are on the bench, man. Nwaneri and Eze are on the bench.
It's not about at home or away. People just said that.
Rashid, this is it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
This is it. The Merino hat-trick for Spain. That's it. That saved them. So a player scoring for his country. This guy is a fraud, man. He is a fraud of the highest caliber. I am done with him, man.
They just say it's to protect it views. I told you it's not about home. This is the way he plays football. And like Shane said, even when he plays Odegaard, it's the same shit. It's just that Odegaard does a spin and he's a bit more mobile than this fridge Merino. He's going to keep playing Merino even if he doesn't do anything on the pitch. But when it comes to Eze and Gyökeres and players that he doesn't like, they will get subbed off. They will be on the bench next game. Why would you put Eze on the bench?
Because he was waiting for him. He was waiting for him. Any chance he wanted to drop him. Chance he wanted to drop him. Yeah. That's what it was. He was waiting on a chance to drop him. What is Eze? Play him in the fucking 10. And City have Reinders, Rodri, and fucking Bernardo in the middle. 3 fucking ballers, man. 3 ballers in the midfield. Foden, who's in form. Doku, and don't be surprised if Doku plays out the right as well. Doku will be out the right and he'll be told, just get a Calafiori. That's it, views. It's easier said than done, but the 3 fridges are in. Who's surprised, by the way? Is there anybody surprised that the 3 fridges are in?
No.
Anyone?
No. I'm not surprised. No. I'm just going to watch this shit just burn down. Do you know what I'm saying? This building will burn this season. It will. And shit like this will be the reason why it does. But for now, we're winning. So we can't speak anything. We can't say anything right now. But there will come a time when it comes to the nitty-gritty, when it comes to the games that actually matter, you can't play this formation. It is impossible. It's impossible to win like this. You cannot win. You're playing to get a draw at the Emirates. He played like this against Liverpool.
Liverpool was 6 points clear already. We're playing for the draw. We're playing for set pieces.
Oh my days. Set pieces are the way. Set pieces are the plan. That's the plan.
We have Noni Madueke, no XG and all, no GA, all the guys love that. And fucking Trossard, who couldn't as a sub last season, right? All that money spent, and we have Trossard, who everybody wanted rid of, I might add. All the top gooners said, get shot of him. Get shot of him. The guy that got a pay rise and no contract extension. And Noni Madueke. God, I fucking hate this guy. I hate him.
Yeah. Now the predictions have changed, but we'll get to that afterwards. BBK,
Ah.
just to bring you into this conversation, you came in the right time, and you're looking at the lineup right now, and people told us, BBK, that he was just playing this lineup against Liverpool because we went Anfield. Man United, because it's Old Trafford. When you go Old Trafford, yeah, we haven't won there for 22 years. Do you know what I'm saying? So what now? What are we still playing for a draw with a 6 point lead? Liverpool are currently 6 point lead in this Premier League. Liverpool have won this game. We need to catch up, and this man is playing for a draw because he's a coward and he wants to keep that Big Six record. Do you know what I'm saying? Big Six record. And he would rather get that Big Six record and the yearly dumb record that they talk about as well, and not actually win records. But yeah, BBK,
Yeah,
how
man.
you feeling, man? How you feeling?
My bad, I'm late, man. I literally just woke up. I can't believe I woke up to this shit. How do the computers know that you're a coward? The computers.
I saw that in your show, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. The prediction software know this man is puss. So I'm thinking, like, okay, like Rashid just said, you just saw that Liverpool won. So now you know you need 3 points. And this is what you think? Anyone who doubted that he didn't want SA, there's your fucking proof.
Yeah.
There it is. It's in your face now. Let me see you deny this shit in the name of he's a genius. I don't even care about the result. Even if we win this, there is your proof. He did not want this guy. And he didn't want Gyökeres either. So watch him look like a headless chicken today without the ball. Against fucking Bilbao, Eze had 40 touches of the ball. Raya had 53 touches of the ball. In what walk of life have you ever seen your best creative winger have less touches than your goalkeeper? But all that was lost in the 2-0 win that Trossard and Martinelli linked up for to win the game and must over the cracks. That game at Bilbao had more warning signs than the game at Man United.
Yeah.
This is a pattern. I asked my chat the other day, is this a pattern? This midfield, whenever he faced a tough team, is this the pattern?
Yeah.
Now Pep has video. He has tape on this midfield playing together. We're not winning this game. My prediction, this will be the first time this season I think we're going to lose. This is brother.
Haaland is going to fucking shred Saliba. Saliba hasn't played in a month, Aaron. He hasn't played in a month.
He's cutting off his nose to spite his face.
Yeah.
Bertha has given you everything that she wanted, but Bertha cannot pick the lineup for him. That's the one thing Bertha he cannot overstep that line. Even though he works upstairs, he cannot. So this is him pushing back.
Surely he can bollock him, though, Taron. Surely he can bollock him behind the scenes and say, why did I sign you all? Because I'm looking at the bench and I'm seeing Eze, Nwaneri, and Lewis Skelly. I'd rather the three of them start than if I had to pick the three together. I'd rather the three of them start than the three that started. I'd rather a mix of them, to be fair. But if I had to pick two collectives, I'd rather have that attacking one and go smash them early and then. He is.
That's logical.
And I'm
logical,
laughing.
Jay.
I'm laughing.
That's logical. That's
I'm
logical.
laughing
That's
at
why
the
it don't
first.
make sense.
Being angry now. I've gone into the insane territory. I can't
Saka's on
take
the
it
bench.
anymore.
Saka's on the
I can't
bench.
take it anymore.
Yeah.
Saka's not ready, by the way. He's
Saka's
not
not
nearly
ready.
close to being ready.
Neither
He's
is
not even close to
Saliba.
being ready.
Neither
Yeah,
is
No,
Saliba.
he's been out a
Saliba's not
month.
ready
He's
either.
been out a month.
Bro.
And he's going up against Haaland, the most informed, dangerous striker
What
on
do
the
you
planet.
expect? And this is why, just quickly, this is why I come back to my point, because obviously Rashid saying it's not about whether it's at home or away. But for me, it is, because logically, that's how every other person thinks, right? Obviously, we know that Arteta don't think like that. But the reason why I'm pointing to this is because I want everyone to know, just like what we're all basically saying, this is the game plan. This is what he's going to do in any big game, whether it's home, away. So what I was trying to say is he going to be able to use the excuse that, no, I turned up with bricks because we was at Anfield? No, bro, you're just turning up with bricks in every big game. It's not a home or away thing. As you said, it's the game plan. And that's what I'm trying to point to.
He'll say we're playing against City. Not sorry to cut you off. He'll say we're playing against City. We're trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, bully them in the midfield. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to, like, beat them in the midfield because you know how strong City's midfield is, and that's what he's gonna probably say. Do you get me? But the thing, my problem is that you can play any way you want, but I need to see a game plan. There needs to be a game plan. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't be telling me after 1 billion spent, the bench is better than the starting 11.
Yeah.
The bench is better. You can't be telling me that after all this money spent and you
to everyone in football, to everyone in the world, The bench
What
is
did they
better.
tell you? Oh, we need a striker. We need a striker. And then when the striker's here, they're not feeding him.
Bro, it's him.
And you know what really rounds it off is if Havertz was fit, he'd be playing over Gyökeres.
Yeah.
If Havertz was fit, he'd be playing over
somewhere.
Gyökeres. So
Yeah,
we
I
would be
believe it.
worse than we were last season. All these people that needed to know, oh, he needs a squad. There's your answer. There is your answer. Zubamendi's only in. If Partey was here, we didn't get Zubamendi, Partey playing. He would literally pick the same fucking 11 regardless of situation. Regardless of situation. And the only way that this would have changed with a fully fit squad would have been Odegaard in for Merino, who was just a fancy fridge, as we figured out. It would have been Saka in and Madueke out the left. That would be it. That would be fully fit squad, by the way. No Eze, no Wanyeri, no attacking players, all the fridges, all the fucking loyalists, all the fucking I'll do whatever you say, boss. Yes, boss. No, boss. This is your manager right here. This is your manager. You top gooner scum, man. You cannot wash your hands of this. They can't wash their hands of keeping this guy in a job. They can't wash their hands of keeping this guy in a job because everybody's catching us and passing us out. Liverpool are leaving us in their dust. They haven't hit second gear yet. And
they're lucky, Shane. They're lucky, Shane.
Every single match.
They're lucky, Shane. They only scored
lucky, yeah, injury time. Lucky, yeah, they're lucky. Oh, yeah. Refs are for them. Oh, the ref today is a Liverpool. But get the fuck out of me. I'm so sick and tired of these clowns out there, man. They're absolute clowns.
Joke,
they've kept this guy in a job. They've kept him in a job.
Facts. And these men are responsible for this. And I hope when this man leaves, you lot
they go with him.
Off with him as well.
Yeah.
Fuck off. If you're believing in this process, bro, fuck off, bro. It don't matter what we do today. It does not matter about. Look at the team. Look at the Anyway, let's go through some of these comments because I always forget them. Lenny, big up to you, man. Let's go, Legends. 1-1 today. You're saying it like you're happy with the 1-1. Mems, big up to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up Rashid, Shane. Views, obviously. This is when BBK was in here. Hope you're good. Your team better win. I've backed them today to win 2-1. Gyökeres scored the first, so win today, please. Maybe, I don't know. Set piece, Gyökeres. I don't know, man. I don't know. Akers for Detta, no management tactics strikes again today. Facts. There hasn't been management tactics since last season, bro. Since last season. Arsenal lose today, then get forgotten. Yeah, basically, yeah. It's game by game. West Ham board giving Lee Gunner confidence. You're a joker, Akers. You're a joker, man. Did you see West Ham, bro? They're protesting. That's what we need. That's what we fucking need. Protesting. You get me? I'm trying to say, get everybody that's the reason why this guy's still here. Protest against the fans. That's what we need. Shane, was it yesterday that you were saying all depends on the lineup? Now, if you beat City tomorrow, now we'll get to the predictions at the end, yeah? If I see this lineup, just expect nothing but terroristic football. Facts.
Yeah.
This guy's a terrorist, bro. This guy's a criminal. Just looking at the lineup. Come on, man. AJ, big up to you, man. It's been a long time. I haven't seen you. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Big up, man. Mems, Dowman breaks record. Now, come on, man. I don't know how Dowman's not playing. I don't know how. You can't tell me that Dowman isn't better than what we have.
I told him.
Ethan.
You're going to play him at the start of the season just to show that he plays the youth and then bid him off for 2 years like he did 1 year.
Yeah, told him.
Bro, this is the part where big up to you, Mems. Big up on Knowings. Big up for putting out the lineup. Thanks to everybody that put out the lineup. BLK saying some Ole lineup. Oh, some Ole shit. Facts. This just means big up Bay Ledge, man. Big up Ledge. This just means we have a really strong bench. Highly doubt City. Ledge. Come on, man. No.
Man.
You play for a draw as well. But let's do that. Yeah. One sec, Ledge. One sec. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, I love Ledge.
Come on. No. Fucking hell, Ledge, man. Why? Why are you like this, bro? Why?
As they rejected Tottenham to come to us.
Oh, my days. These men are playing for a draw. Do you know this lineup, you play it when you're winning 2-0 and you want to secure the game, kind of like, defend, get out of that game with a win. Not start with it. Like, the idea is to actually... How are you going to get the 3 points if you're playing defensive all game and you have no game plan going forward? No transition, no fucking counter attack, nothing. Nothing. I asked them the other day, any Arteta in fan, yeah, tell me what's the plan going forward. I'll believe in the process. What's the plan going forward? What's the plan? There ain't no fucking plan. The plan is set pieces, bro. We don't need 15.6 million to pay someone 15.6 million for this shit. You could have bought what's his name? What's his name? That guy. Anyone. Sean Dyche, Big Sam. All of these men can play this football. Why would you need someone for 15.6 million? And you don't need to spend 1 billion to get this kind of football. Saka and Eze on the bench. Jez isn't going to be happy. He said if Eze doesn't start, he'll be fuming. I don't blame him, bro. I don't blame him. I don't believe in
I didn't believe for a second he'd start. I didn't believe for a second he'd start. Not for a second. I knew once Martinelli scored, he was gone. He's done with him.
Hey, Mems is saying that, Shane, you had a funny feeling yesterday that this was going to happen. Did you?
Told you. I said Eze was never playing. I called it. I just thought Martinelli. That was the only difference. Martinelli for Trossard. That was the only difference. I picked the exact same team except Martinelli for Trossard.
You saw my team. That's why I put it there. You saw my team. The only difference, it's the only difference. The only difference is Trossard. Literally, this guy, just look at
you might as well. Yeah. Facts. This guy, he just being unpredictable. We predicted Martinelli, but I didn't predict, to be honest, Martinelli. But like anybody that I
predicted Saliba as well. I knew he'd rush Saliba back as well. I knew. Saliba. I did predict Saliba. But I didn't think he'll bench Eze. I mean, that quick, just one game. Game. They never wanted him. He never wanted him, Rashid. He didn't want him. He didn't want Mascara either. He let it slip in a press conference that Berta signed Mascara. He let that slip as well. So you can see him getting fucked out as well. Not his 100%. Boy. Not his boy.
Fucking criminal, bro.
Bav the Ripper saying what a horrendous lineup.
Yep.
Literally just woke up to this. Yes, exactly. That's what happened to me.
Go back to bed, man.
You know what I'm saying? Go back to bed. Yeah, go back to bed. Go back to bed, man. There's no point. There's no point watching this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Get your time, go back to bed because you got work tomorrow, so might as well just enjoy bed. Cuddle and snuggle with the loved ones, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually seething, even though I was expecting it. Yeah. That's the mad thing.
It's worse when you expect it. It's worse.
We expect not to win the title, innit, Shane? Yeah. Views, BBK. We expect not to win anything this season, but when it happens, we're fuming. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because in the back of our heads, we really hope that we're wrong. Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. We'll say sorry. Prove us wrong.
I want to see the people. I want to see the people who are happy with this lineup. I want to see the people who are happy.
The Gallen all will make us.
But Shane, surely they're saying that when they're on stream. Surely right now in their little corners, in their little group chats, they're fuming just like us, but they just don't have the gall to come out.
They're thinking of ways. They won't even let I don't even think they let the mask show. I don't even think they pull the mask back in front of their fellow twats. I think they start just sort of to feed off each other. Oh, and Marino got a hat trick for Spain. Oh, we worked against Bilbao.
He's not a DM.
He's
not a DM. Not a DM. Yeah.
They'll find ways to protect this.
What they do.
Because anything's defendable, innit?
They'll do what your man said. Oh, we have impact players on the bench now. We're going to tire them out and then hit them off the bench. We're going to put the finishers on. Oh, the finishers are going to come. The finishers are going to
finishers. So since they're finishers, why did we need a finisher to win the title?
No, that's what he's calling. That's what he's calling. Fucking. That's what he calls subs now. Arteta calls subs finishers now.
We have starters and we have finishers.
Substitution is very negative. It's very negative to say substitutes because we're all part of the team. It took him 6.5 years to realise that substitutes can make a difference. It took him 6.5 years. Glad he learned on the job that substitutes can make a difference.
Yeah.
So if he flukes it with a sub today again, people with all the top gooners will be lauding at that. And look, we have a squad now. I told you we have a squad now. Why risk it? Why gamble it? Go with the best team first. Take the lead and then lock up. Why did you have to do everything backward? Even Bert's the way to win matches. Tired of it, man.
Nah, it's weird. I can't lie. Arteta always finds a way to upset you. In fact, when I'm already too aware of his character, do you know where it is, Dre? Yeah, and I think I can speak for the whole team. We know that this is what he's gonna do. But every game, we're just thinking in the back of our head, maybe he'll prove us. He's not going to prove us wrong, man. I'm sorry, Trey. He's not going to prove us wrong. The thing is that we've been seeing this manager and we've been seeing him do the same mistakes again and again and again, bro. Again and again. He's done the same mistakes mistake now. The same mistake he did with Liverpool and Man United. He's doing the same mistake against Man City. So it's not a mistake. It's the game plan. It's not a mistake. This is the game plan.
Yeah.
Oh, big up Robert, man. Big up Robert. Big up to you, bro. DG2 says 3 fridges again. Facts, man. Facts, 100%. Big up BLK. Big up. This prick has dropped Eze because he didn't hog the touchline. Sack this fraud right now, ASAP. Facts. Let's go. Big up panel, man. Come on, you Gunners. Big up, man. Big up. Not playing Eze 10 in the 10 is nonsense. I can't lie. It is.
Criminal, bro.
Eze won't play in this midfield. Martinelli will be our finisher. Big up, man. What's with your audio? Oh, you know what it is? I broke my my headset, so that's why I need to buy a
Sounds
headset.
all right,
Yeah. Sometimes I think for them, I don't know. Like I said yesterday, Shane lose today and then to Newcastle, you could be 9-12 points behind Liverpool.
The hell with 9 to 12. We can't make up 6. We can't make up 6 points.
We're not making up 6.
And we're
But then they'll say
right now.
Liverpool are 1 injury away, BBK. They're just 1 injury away. They played Isak and Verts on the bench and won the game like it's nothing.
We're 1 manager away.
Won the game like it's nothing. It's not about Barcelona don't have Lamine Yamal and all their ballers and still won the game because it is a system. It's not just about the players. It's a system as well. They already know that maybe one day we won't have Lamine Yamal. But for Arsenal, it's like we never expect to not have Saka. We never do. We never expect to not have Saliba on the pitch or Gabriel or any of these top players. You get me? And then when it happens, oh shit, we're panicking.
But Saka ain't doing shit in this system, Rashid. They've become even more defensive than before. So this is what I was saying, that Liverpool are in second gear, maximum second gear. And they've gone 2-0 up in so many games and then let one in. In the future, they're going to get that third goal. They're going to get that fourth goal and the other team won't come back. They're just going to steamroll teams, right? We are playing to the best of our ability in this system because we're so caged down that this is the highest they can't even stand up straight. We're so restricted they can't even stand up straight. This cage is about a foot high and they're just having to lean over the whole time. Liverpool are given total freedom when they go forward. It doesn't matter who you have. Me and DJB have said it for time. Give this guy prime Messi, prime Ronaldo. We still don't win the league. He does not know how to use them. He doesn't know how to use them. So it doesn't matter who we have. Gyökeres has had 2 clear-cut chances this season. One of them was from a tackle. You know what I mean? Let's get it right. He's had 2 clear-cut chances. He's put one of them away. The other one, he got scored a penalty, and the other one he made himself. This is, I mean, people can act surprised. For me, what would have stunned me was seeing Eze in the starting lineup, even out the wing. That would have stunned me because I knew he was done with him. I knew he was done with him after bollocking him. That's it. He's out. Ethan, he bollocked him against Brentford last season. Gone. Out. You're done. Never recover. Never. Guendouzi, done. Out. Fell out with you. Aubameyang fell out with you once. You're done. Ozil fell out with you. You're done. Martinez, done. Out. It's the way he works. Lewis Skelly, I'm pretty sure something's happened there as well. Out.
Anyone knows if the journalist pressed him on this in his pre-match interview? Like, no,
it was Charlie Watts. Oh no, on his pre-match. No, I don't know. Sorry.
No,
I don't.
No. Are you talking about the pre-conference press conference?
No. You know they interview, like, I think whatever the game is being aired on, whether it's Sky or whoever, they usually interview the managers before the game. Like,
it'll come up soon.
No Eze in this team. Eze can be on the bench if you have someone better than him in the 10. There's no one on the fucking pitch right now for both teams. For both teams, that's better than Eze.
Yeah, but then he'll argue. But you know what he will argue? He'll be like, nobody's a number 10 in this in this system. This is a flat 4-5-1. Any of those FIFA heads out there, bro, and FIFA's coming out next week. So anybody that's a FIFA head out there knows what I'm talking about. 4-5-1 is this is the formation. Do you know what I'm saying? 4-5-1. The problem is that you've got 2 wide wingers, and that's something I want to ask you a lot about, you know, because I know that all of you guys here are fans of Eze, of course. I mean, me, because I knew that Eze was going to play on the left, I wanted them to get Rodrigo. So, because Rodrigo can play on the left and can play as a number 10, while Eze, I don't think he can play on the left, but can play in the number 10, can ball out in the number 10. But we're seeing Eze on the left hogging the touchline and Calafiore playing the number 10, which is mad. Absolutely crazy. You can't tell me this is tactics. I'm sorry, I don't need a degree. I do not need the degree for this. You can't tell me, oh, you're not a manager, though. You don't know. No. This has nothing to do with being a manager. This is common fucking sense. You can't be telling me that Calafiore is better in number 10 position than Eze. So you want Eze on the left, hugging the touchline. That doesn't have as much pace as Calafiore has, and not Eze in that number 10. But I want to ask you guys something. Views. What do you think of this whole situation? Eze playing on the left. I mean, he's barely touching the ball. We're not getting anything out of him. Obviously, there's the glimpses of brilliance because he's a brilliant player. But it's just glimpses. Like, we're not getting anything out of him. I used to believe it's the system. I'm going to come out and say it. I believe it's the system. You know how PSG, yesterday I was thinking about it. You know how PSG had Mbappe and Neymar and couldn't win the Champions League? Mbappe and Neymar ballers, but they couldn't win the Champions League because the system they were in, Mbappe and Neymar were stopping the free flow football. Everything needed to go through them. Do you know what I'm saying? So, do you think it's Rice in this team? Do you think maybe it's Rice? Because I really believe that it's Rice in that midfield. Obviously, not in this midfield, in the midfield where it's like Odegaard, Rice, whatnot. Do you think the left-hand side, because Trossard didn't make it, Nelly didn't make it, Eze didn't make it, like all these three players didn't make it, you know? I mean, the players that are right next to you is Rice, that can't really find a man, can't really play a through ball, can carry the ball kind of-ish. And then you've got Calafiore, just pure mayhem behind you. Do you think that's the reason why the left-hand side ain't working?
Everything don't work because of him. Like I said, you saw my lineup. That's what we predict every week, what Arteta's going to do. You've got so many options in the 10. Even Trossard, if you wanted to play him that much, maybe that would have made more sense than having all of those people in the midfield. Rice has never really worked as a left 8, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? You can have moments there, but you've always looked rubbish. You spent 100 million on a 6, not 8. But it's just typical Arteta. You know, the one thing that, like I said, it's almost like he's watching us because we know what he's going to do. And he says, all right, yeah, I am going to do that. But I'm going to do one other thing to surprise everyone. So I'm not going to play the guy that came on and got, you know, that the first goal and kind of, you know, everyone was looking at. He's going to play Martinelli on the left now. No, you're going to go one further. I'm going to play Trossard. Like, he's always got to pull something out of the hat that nobody asked for. Trossard's not a good starter anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Trossard also, like, he does find himself pretty deep as well. So he's kind of like, he's not as good as Martinelli with tracking back, but he does it a lot. Even certain times when he's played in the 10 and the striker for us, sometimes I'm seeing him like deep, like what are you doing? The same as Odegaard. Like, it's just ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. And like I said, it's not directly about the home and away because we know that he's just going to do this in all the big games. But I'm pointing out because logically, no manager would do this, no matter who they're playing against. 3 fridges and then play a player on the left-hand side that does a lot of running backwards as well, defensive work. You know what I'm saying? How must the players feel? Eze, Wanyeri signed a new deal like for this. Even Gyökeres. You know, Gyökeres and Sesko's probably like they're in the twilight zone as well. Because even though Sesko ain't scored, he definitely would have fit the system a lot more than what Gyökeres. But we all knew that. We all knew that. And we all knew that he didn't want these players. So the reason why I was so happy we got Eze, so happy we got Gyökeres, is because I knew he's going to fuck up with them. And that's what I want everyone to look at, because everyone in world football can see that we got a good team. Everyone in world football has an idea what they would do with this team, except for him. Mm-hmm. He is the protagonist. He is the common denominator. That is the thread that we all need to pull on. And that's the reason why I said at home, because it's just unthinkable, bro. It's counter defense in the biggest way possible. And it's sacrilege, but it's criminal. He should get arrested. He should get arrested. That's what I think. Our whole left side is fucked. The whole left side is fucked. We got players there that they're not even. None of them are
Would
left.
you
backs,
testify
left
against the views?
bro, I'll snitch. I'll point the finger and snitch on this guy if it gets him out of here, bro. I swear to God, bro, because he's the common denominator, bro. Anyone, Allardyce, Deitch, anyone could do better with this team right now.
Facts.
Anybody, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how are we supposed to? We're meant to win the title. So you going away from home playing the bricks, that's cowardly in itself. But then to come home and do it at home, that's what I'm trying to say. So even that is the game plan going forward. Our whole left is fucked. Strikers, like sixes, midfielders, it's just full up of people that shouldn't be there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's fucked. Any competent manager would have balance in the team. Top gooners are asking us for balance, bro. Our team ain't even balanced. What are you talking about? Eze's wasted out there because we still play everything through the right. Anyway, it's just ridiculous, bro.
But he see the thing. Sorry, Taron. There you go.
No, go on.
All right, so just the thing with Eze is that you watch now today. Trossard won't hug the line as much. He'll be allowed to come inside. I promise you, he'll be allowed to come inside. Not as much as Eze's Crystal Palace heat map there, but more than what he's been. Eze has been. He's been specifically ruined by this guy, and people say that's crazy. Why would he do it? Trust me, man. This guy's a fucking narcissist. Right? You will watch now. If you pull up the other screenshot there,
Which one? The Calafiore?
Calafiore's heat map.
Okay.
Look at that compared. That's like Eze's one of Palace. That's our left back. That's our left back's heat map. I don't do this heat map thing, but I only did it because that Igal prick did it to show that he was trying to say that Eze would be allowed to play. You know, he'd be allowed to come inside. You wait and see now. Trossard will be allowed to drift in a bit more. He'll be allowed to drift in a bit more than Eze was. He doesn't want this guy, and he certainly doesn't want him coming off the bench and winning the fucking match. You know what I mean? And if he does, then he'll take credit for it. Oh, look at me, my finishers again. As Views said, you know, this game, it's a double whammy. You not only keep pace with Liverpool, you could put City out of the fucking transfer. Out of the league race. You could put them out of it.
Facts.
And he's going there, to draw, scrape a win, get a set piece. All of this money spent. And we're going to play for set pieces, man. That's what we're going to play for, set pieces. That's what Saka's become now. Saka's become a set piece. West Ham fans.
Yeah, West Ham fans. Sorry, Shane. West are asking how is Moreno getting more game time than Eze in the middle? Like,
because this is what it is. Because he scored a hat trick for Spain, Views. He scored a hat trick for Spain. So, you know, he's the top baller now. It has nothing to do with him having Pedri there beside him and being actually played properly.
And ballers.
Unbelievable. I swear to God, man, this guy has just, even if we scrape a win, he has laid down a marker to Liverpool that they say, these clowns aren't serious. They're not serious. Let's walk this. There's no pressure on Liverpool. There's no pressure on them because they're looking at us going, well, they're not going to keep winning. We just have to keep doing what we're doing and we've won the league. Easy. At a canter. Again, this guy is a fraud, man. An absolute fraud. Can you imagine a top manager coming into this game with the squad we have at home to City? You'd see Eze starting. You'd see Nwaneri out the wing. You'd see, you know what I mean? We'd be going for the throat, man. We would be going for the throat. There'd only be one fridge, and there'd be two attacking midfielders on, and there'd be attacking wingers on, and Gyökeres would be getting fed, and we'd take the game to them, and we'd probably smash them. But with this guy going in, all of that money spent, and if people don't know that it's all about ego with this guy, look at the bench. Look at the bench and look at who's on the pitch, who's the players he likes, the players we know for a fact he likes, the players we know he doesn't, the players he didn't sign. Mosquera thrown straight back on the bench. Saliba in, his boy. Didn't sign him, but his boy now. He didn't want him at the beginning. Let's remember that as well to get Ben White his number. But I'm telling you, man, this guy, I've said this before, and someone said it's the most crazy statement to ever make. I will happily put money with anybody, and they won't be able to be paid out until they either win something or he retires from management. But I will put money that, including his time at Arsenal and any other job that he gets after this, that he will never win another trophy, ever, with any club that he goes to, including us. And I'll take that bet with anybody. This guy is a loser of the highest caliber. He doesn't have a winning bone in his body. He fluked an FA Cup and that's it. He's a fraud, man. I hate him. I actually hate him.
Yeah, it's getting personal now. Now I know how Man United fans felt about some of the United fans that follow me. You felt about Ten Hag because it felt personal with them. You asked how is Eze? The West Ham fan asked, how is Moreno getting more game time than Eze? He's saving Eze for Port Vale. Must be. Right? That must be what he's doing, my brother. I just saw.
And he won't play him in the 10 either. He won't play him in the 10 either.
Won't. Our left side is stinky because we don't have a left winger. That's what it is. We don't have one. After a $250 million spent in the transfer window, $1 billion overall, we don't have a left winger. That's criminal in and of itself. No one can act like. See, we talk about being recency bias and all that shit. This Trossard thing is the classic prisoner of the moment. Prisoner of the moment. He scored against Bilbao, so now he gets a start. Really? Really? How many times have we seen him come on and do the super sub thing, and then you start him the next game and he shits out the place? This is when he's useful, when he comes on against tired legs, just like Martinelli. I've seen Tottenham go to and take the game to these men. Brighton take the game to these men. Are we meant to believe that Tottenham and Brighton are better than us? I think we're better than Brighton and Tottenham, with all the disrespect to any Tottenham fan that's watching this. Here's the problem, bro. There is none so blind that he that will not see. People are choosing to ignore it at this point. If you don't see it, it's because you don't want to. Because it's clear as day. If you might ever been on a jury, that one asshole that won't vote because he just want to ignore the evidence, the fingerprints, the DNA, the camera footage, the text message, still won't vote. Bro, it's him. It's him. This is a crime scene. This lineup is a crime scene, and his fingerprints are all over this shit here. I don't even want to watch the game now, bro. I think I'm going to take my wife to breakfast or something. I'm going to come back and watch the Barcelona game to see some proper football.
I mean, it was the same lineup against Atletico Bilbao. Views. What was your thoughts on the Bilbao game? Like after the game, what was kind of like your views?
Just not happy with the performance. Listen, obviously this is a results-based business, and I get that, but I just don't see it being sustainable. I've said the same ever since we've started kicking the ball this season. That started all the way back from pre-season. That's when you change. That's when you call your audibles. That's when you experiment and show us what you've been working on and all the rest of it. And what have we seen? Counter defense. It's a whole new term. This is diabolical, bro. This is diabolical. Eze should have gone to Spurs.
Yeah.
How about that?
I said it at the time, dude. I said it at the time.
He should have gone to Spurs. Obviously, I'm happy that we got him for the next manager. The same for Gyökeres. But even though I knew what the play was going to be,
I think we paid more.
Bro,
I heard that
maybe like, but at the end of the day, bro, you would have been playing Champions League football. You would have been playing in your rightful position. In your rightful position. Like, I'm on X now. Bro, like even some of the top, like even like it's unexcusable, bro.
But they said that last time, Views. They said it against Liverpool, and then they slept on it, recharged the Top Gunner batteries, and they came out swinging the next day that it was actually genius and it was only a free kick. And they'll do it again. They'll do it again.
The game. We was
they'll do it again.
Fuck out of here, bro. This is criminal, bro. This is ridiculous. How is this sustainable, bro? I want to see good performances. Give me something to be buoyed up about the next result. After that Bilbao game, I was like, bro, they were the better technical. I was doing the watch along. Like, we couldn't keep hold of the ball. We're meant to be a possession-based team and slow and lethargic and hard to break down and all that, bro. We couldn't keep hold of the ball. We managed to win the game, though. And like I said, because it worked that time, all of these people are very justified in their opinions and with their reactions. It's all very reactionary. Jump out. That's why when I made that lineup, I had Martinelli in it, because Arteta's that type of idiot. He's like, is a politician. Anything for, you know what I mean? Anything for the PR. He's gone one step further and played someone that don't even start well in Trossard. You know,
I never even thought of that. When's the last time he played well from the start?
Yeah, he don't even start well, bro. He's a finisher, bro. You're going back on your own shit. He's a finisher, bro. What are you doing?
So, gentlemen, quickly, who do we think is a better team, City or Bilbao?
City, by a country mile, of course.
Right, but this lineup, it worked against Bilbao, but barely. It was what, 80 something?
We got lucky. He tried to lock up in that game, Taron.
Right, so that's what I'm saying.
He tried to lock up in that game.
This idea that it worked, I push back on, because it really didn't. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it,
it didn't work against Liverpool. It didn't work against Liverpool.
Right.
In any way, we had one shot on target.
So that in and of itself is ass backwards thinking from the gaffer, to thinking you can do the same thing versus away at Bilbao, the same formula in a Champions League game. A Champions League against the Spanish side.
This is about him, Taron. This is about him. This is about the press pushing him on playing the three fridges against Liverpool. And this is him saying, I'll show you, I'll do it again.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. Precisely. Yeah, I asked my chat the other day, hey, what month is the pain gonna come? There's the answer. The pain is here.
I think
September.
I think by January we would already know that we're out of the league, probably be out of the cup as well. And yeah, by January, that's when people will realize that this ain't sustainable, and you can't go into a game setting up for set pieces and free kicks and stupid dark arts, and bro, it's not sustainable. But DG2 saying Marino did well for Spain because he had Pedri, Lamine Yamal to help him. Marino's allowed to go forward for Spain. Marino's kind of like what happened with Xhaka. Xhaka, we played him 5 years as a number 6, fucked up the gaff. He absolutely stinked it every game. We never got Champions League because of him. He was one of the biggest reasons why. Our midfield was so easy to slice open. It was so easy. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if he goes more forward, maybe. But even so, let's be honest. It's not like he can finish. He can finish, but we don't need him there. Gyökeres is a finisher. Do you know what I'm saying? Or Trossard, should I say? But Mosquera was Bertas' target from Atletico. Yes, man. Then big up Tex, man. Big up Tex. Yes, man. Them. I knew he would pick that midfield. I said it yesterday on my preview. Facts, man. Danny Reacts saying to still go for the same midfield isn't a shock, as we know, but to drop Eze, it will be to do with defensive jobs is a crime when he's already not in his best position. Facts, man. Facts. He'll do anything to sub Eze and Gyökeres off. You remember when Gyökeres, there's players out there that don't score the whole game for 90 minutes, don't do absolutely nothing. And Gyökeres, when he doesn't get a goal in the 60 minute, 70, he's off the pitch. He's off. Takes him off straight away. he picks and chooses. Do you know what I'm saying? Selective. It's selective with him.
Yeah, where Odegaard stinks out the place for minutes on minutes on minutes, bro. 80th minute. You know what I'm saying? And he's guaranteed to start the next game as well. Like, this is what I want everyone to look at this season. You know what I mean? Just look at this dickhead this season, bro. This flipping terrorist of football, bro. Look at him this season. That's all I want you lot to do, because this is a joke.
Facts. And players like Gyökeres are like Haaland. You don't take them off the pitch. Nope. You never know when they scored a goal. Salah, you don't take him off the pitch. Even if he's playing shit, that guy will score at some point in the game, assist, do something. Do you get me? That type of players. But this guy didn't want him. But the good news is that they're booked for the next project. They're booked for the next manager. Not for him. Not for him. Either way, won't be surprised if he subs on Martinelli before Eze. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. But I will. I do think, Gareth, that he will sub on Eze. Just because for the fans. For the fans.
I think you put him in the 10 because there's no Lord.
No. He wouldn't put him in the 10. No. That means one less player defending.
He'll sub on Saka for that. He'll sub on Saka for the fans.
Yeah, Saka. Yeah, like that. Just like with Odegaard. Yeah, when Odegaard and Eze, and when he first done it at Anfield. Yeah, and then he's bringing on Odegaard. You ain't kicked a ball. You're doing it with Eze to not make Odegaard feel away. It's like they've got relations or something. You know what I'm saying? It's honestly. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. It's how does he make big up Wahaha, bro? That one really made me cry as well. How does he make them, bro? How has he made them better, bro? Can anyone tell us? Can anyone tell us? Because right now, Eze, I saw a clip of them walking into the, as they come in the stadium, the Arsenal has arrived. Eze's face looked.
He can't be happy as a footballer, as a man. You can't.
He's thinking of Spurs. He's thinking of Spurs.
He's like, bro, man.
I said at the time, I said it kills me. Sorry, Darren. Go ahead. Sorry, mate. I put across again. No, I was just saying. I said at the time, I said it kills me to say it, but from football in terms, Spurs would make more sense for him. I said at the time when we were both in for him, you get to play in the 10, team built around him, World Cup here, bang. He won't get in the England squad now. Watch, he won't be in the England squad come World Cup here or come summer.
Yeah, that's criminal, man.
He wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't. Going like this, he wouldn't, because he's barely going to play. Even when he does play, he's not going to touch the ball, and it's just this system doesn't suit these players. Do you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. It suits the defenders. That's it. Only defenders are balling out in this system.
He just wants to keep another clean sheet.
Yeah, that's basically it. The big six thing that he has. He loves that big six. They always put it out every time I'm scrolling on Insta. Big six. Yeah,
competing.
Tell us
again.
About the points.
Competing again. Yeah.
Tell us about the points. We're not winning. We're drawing. Why are you acting like it's a win? This is the small mentality that these fans have.
But in what world does that make sense, though? I'm sorry, but in what world does that make sense when you know Like, if Liverpool were playing tomorrow or playing Monday Night Football, I could understand that type of thinking. Not even understand, but I could see it. But you know, they've laid down the marker. They have got their 3 points. So now you have to win.
Facts.
So he knows that. So if this is not, they can call it being cautious all you want. This is cowardly.
Yeah, it's coward.
Facts.
Exactly.
This is cowardly.
No other word.
No. Cautious is something else. This ain't cautious. Cautious is playing two number sixes. That's cautious.
Starting
Playing
slowly,
three,
starting feel the game out.
coward.
Feel the game out. That's cautious.
Do you know what I'm saying, Shane? Where like you play two number sixes, that's cautious. Because you could play one number six, like Liverpool do, Gravenberch, and that's it. And the others, yeah, they do defensive work, but obviously they're a bit higher up on the pitch. They do more creative work. Because let's be honest, these wingers, you have to feed them too. This game of football, it's defenders that give the ball to the midfielders, and then midfielders give the ball to the forwards. You can't just skip a gap. There's a big gap between the defense and the forwards. Big gap, huge gap. Because we got number sixes, fridges, can't turn around, ain't got no ability, no technical ability on them. Do you know what I'm saying? Who's going to feed the forwards?
You know what?
Anyway, Anonymous is saying, I'm a Liverpool fan and you should be playing Eze. It's obvious, man, but Arteta won't do it. Big up to you, man. Big up. Like and subscribe if you're a real gunner. Facts, man. Big up. Tell him, Adrian. Tell him, man. Like and subscribe to the Mandem as well, of course. Bav the Ripper, Arteta is like the one crackhead uncle. You hope he changes, but whenever he comes to your house, the barbecue, you meet him at the barbecue, and it does not change. He's not going to change.
He's done. Yeah.
Something goes missing.
You know that if City beat us by 2 clear goals, they go above us.
Oh my days. But
The
these
whole
guys
club is about to be above our club. Like, people don't realize the same for Chelsea. Like, it's mad.
2 clear goals, they go above us.
Wake up.
And if they lose this game, their season is over, essentially, because the 3 losses in 5 games, their season is over. They're looking at this lineup and they see 3 points. They're coming for the kill, bro.
If we don't win, 100%. If we don't win, he's just asking for pressure. Eze is Berta signing. So if he's dropped and we're not winning, he's asking for shit. Oh, sorry, Mama. Royal Red. Nah.
I don't.
No idea. But yeah, man. Danny reacts saying if we don't win, he's asking for pressure. Do you think this is valid? Because asking for pressure, this guy's on pressure, no? Isn't he on pressure? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If we don't win, he's under pressure. Of course he is. And rightly so. He should be. He should be under pressure every fucking game. Josh has been at every game this season. Every game this season. So I'd say he's been at more games this season than the last fucking 4 years combined. And now he has Berta, who will, when I say translate, I mean, let him know that, no, Eze should not be playing there. No, Havertz is not good. Don't let this guy bamboozle you. This is what I'm telling you. This is how football works. This guy's under massive pressure, and rightly so. And if we are to slip up today, and I mean even draw, imagine the nerves going into Newcastle away. And they're after resting about 8 players today, by the way, Newcastle. I might add. They're after resting a bucket load of players, and they'll probably rest them again for the League Cup. So we'll be going into that game, and they'll be right up for it because they don't like us. They don't like us because of the way we piss and moan after every time we lose and blaming the ball, blaming the refs, blaming everything under the fucking sun. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. So they fucking hate us, and rightly so. So if he doesn't get a win today, he is under immense pressure to the point where we could be 9-10 points behind Liverpool come the end of the month. The league's over then. It's over already. And we ain't winning the Champions League. So listen, this guy deserves everything that comes his way. And like I said, even if we scrape a stinky 1-0 win today with a set piece, I'm not happy. I'm not happy because this, like Views said it perfectly, it's not sustainable. This is not sustainable. To win a league, you cannot go into every so-called big game playing like this. And let's remember, United, we had 2 shots on target. They battered us at Old Trafford. Fucking United, Amarin battered us at Old Trafford. We were really lucky to get that win. 2 shots on target. One of them went in from a corner, which was probably going straight in anyway. So this is what we're doing. Liverpool, 1 shot on target. Bilbao, I think we had 4 shots on target. 1 before the goal. Right? So it's not sustainable. You cannot win. You will get found out soon. Well, you'll have games where your defense lets one in. And we ain't scoring 2. So look, we'll see how it goes. But
and 2 shots on target in 80 minutes, by the way. The other two, I'm probably guessing they're the goals, right?
Mhm.
I'm probably
Yeah.
guessing they're the goals. So we got 2 shots on target in 80 minutes. Against Liverpool, 1 shot. And Man United bopped us off the park. That is
Yeah, 2
people
shots on
forget
target,
about
that's
that one because we won, but they bopped us off the park. But Ejob is saying, I want City to batter us to speed up the sacking. Big up to you, bro. I feel for you. I know what you mean by that. It's kind of like cutting an arm to save a body. I get it.
Mm.
I get it. But I don't think it will speed it up, Ejob. This is my opinion, of course. But I'm gonna let the man as well have their say. I don't think he'll speed up the sacking. I think he's gonna play his year. He's gonna have a whole year.
No.
If we lost both games, you think that?
No, I think if we get battered, it speeds it up. It speeds it up. If Kroenke's in there and Bertha's sitting there, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, you have to think of the temperature, Taron, don't you? If we've lost the next 2 games, you have to think of how the mood will switch. It'll switch so badly, especially with the lineup. You know,
clearly we can't be the only ones, right? How of 60,000 people in the Emirates today looking at this lineup? At least I would want to say at least 10, maybe 20,000 of them are looking at this lineup. So if this goes pear shape, men need to stand up and be like, yo, we want Eze. We want Eze. Stand up and chant that shit. Let him know the temperature of the fan base because we don't want this. We don't want Moreno in our 10.
Apparently, BLK just checked the Top Gooners. You know that channel, AFTV. They tried to say we can get a result, but Lee Judges was pissed off, saying hell no. Yes.
Yeah, he has to back it because he said this lineup will let me know if this manager's serious or not. So now he has to back it. He a week ago was telling people to lay off the Arteta out thing on a stream. He was saying that people need to these Arteta outs need a chin checking or whatever the fuck it was. He said that they need to cop onto themselves. So he's a flip flop. He's a flip flop. I wouldn't listen to what he said. He also said the other week that Saliba at 24 is better than Tony Adams was at 24.
Views got the receipts on that, Judges. Views got all the receipts on that, Judges from Singapore. Make sure you clip those up for later, Views, because you might need them.
Yeah.
You might need those later, depending on this result.
Oh yeah. Everything's clipped. Everything's ready. We've got the dossier. We've got the RICO case. We've been building a RICO case against these men. We got a whole RICO case at the end of the season when we don't win anything and this man is sacked. Do you know what I'm saying? And we'll turn around and tell you he should have been sacked 3-4 years ago. You just fucked 4 years of our lives. 4 years. Time, sweat, money. People paying for this shit, bro. People paid big money to go out there and watch 3 defensive midfielders, bro. 3 Actually, a whole 10. Gyökeres is the only player that won't be defending. He'll probably be pressing.
Oh, he's going to be defended. He's going to defend. Oh, yeah. He's going to be defended. Yep. He's going to be defended when he attacks.
To go watch two corners that will score one of them and then just defend the whole game. You're going to be watching City play football and us playing rugby. That's what it is. That's what it is. Long throws, long balls, just sideways. Bro, people pay for this shit, by the way. And we're paying some way or another. You're paying for this shit. You're paying. Buying a t-shirt, getting a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Sky Sports. You're paying some way, somehow. You're paying with your time. You're going to fuck up 2 hours of your time. Us on YouTube, we're going to fuck up 8. That's 8 hours of our lives. Because the game and then the match reactions and blah, blah, blah. And that's 8. Big up Ozzy, man. Predictable. Big up, man. Big up Ozzy. Not good enough. Arteta will get cred for subbing on Eze after he saves him a point. It's scripted, 100%, bro. I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me even started. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't get me even started. Mandem, we've got to stop and say big up to Views every fucking time. And thank you for being here, man. You always make it a great convo. You know what I'm saying? Love talking to football with you, bro, and on the whole team. And yeah, man, big up to you, bro. Any last words? And what's your prediction after seeing the lineup?
I gotta hope it's 1-1 now. I don't ever want to predict a loss, but looking at the lineup at home, seeing certain people on the bench, it's not looking good, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So I got a feeling that, you know, Haaland, the kind of form he's on, it might be a little 1-0 to them, but I'm gonna say 1-1, just in the spirit of not predicting Arsenal to lose. But it's very possible with this lineup. You get me? But big up you, big up BBK, Shane, everyone in the chat.
Love,
I'll
bro.
see you over on the watch along in a
Salute,
little
bro.
bit. Yeah? Big up.
Salud.
Big up.
Big up Acres. Liverpool will be champions by Christmas. Liverpool are champions right now, Acres. Right now they're champions. You don't need to wait for Christmas for that. You get me? No Santa Claus is going to tell you that. Now, nobody's going to tell you that Liverpool are going to. They're right now. They're winning. They're winning this league right now. You can clip this right now. Before the fucking league started, they were going to win the league. And you're going to tell me, oh, because they spent money. No, it's not because they spent money. Because they have a manager that adapts to situations. Certain games he plays like this. Certain games he plays like that. He adapts. It's not working like this. We try another way. He can drop 3 players that are important and still win the game. We dropped 1 player, Saka. Oh, we didn't win because Saka's not playing. So what's going to happen if Saka gets injured? What are we going to do then? Dre's saying that we can make 6 points, but know how to bottle 8 points. Facts, Dre. Yeah, Emery will be sacked. Yeah, Emery's going to be sacked in it soon.
Yeah, they just
Sunderland, Aston Villa 1-1. Madness.
Yeah, and Sunderland was down in 10 minutes and equalized. So yeah,
Did they?
Yeah.
Wow. Sunderland are balling. They're doing all right, innit?
Yeah.
Danny reacts saying, even shocked me that fact he's starting Trossard, who is a poor starter. Facts, man. Not Martinelli as we thought he could. Yeah, I thought maybe Martinelli, but Arsenal are very predictable to play against. The problem is that they will lose you any chances to sniff the title. Facts, man. Starting that team is exactly why he's not the guy. 100%. Arteta would play Messi left wing. Facts. He would have played Messi left wing. He probably would. And tell him to defend. Sorry, it's not left wing. It's left wing back. It's not left wing. That's left wing back. What I expect from a novice manager to put out a lineup like this. Facts, man. But Shane, after seeing this lineup, what's your prediction, man? What's your prediction to this game?
2-1 City.
Yeah.
2-1 City. I had it at 1-1 or 2-1 or even a 1-0 for us beforehand. If we take a 1-0 lead with anything more than or anything less than a half left, I think we'll draw 1-1 because we'll just sit back for the whole match the second we take a lead. If we take a 1-0 lead with like 10, 15 minutes left, we might be okay. I think that's the only way we win. And I think if it's a draw going into the last 15 minutes, we're done because we have no in-game management and they do. And they'll go for it and we'll sit back. But it's still a tough one to call for me. We get a stinky fucking set piece or whatever. But we were getting set pieces when we line up against smaller teams because we still have the ball in their half. We're not going to have the ball in their half much. They're going to have a lot of the ball. So we won't get as many set pieces. We're not going to get as many set pieces. So I don't see us scoring with anything bar a penalty or a corner or a free kick. I really don't. I don't see any other way we're going to score. And that's absolutely... It's devastating to me as an Arsenal fan that I'm looking at us after all that money spent at home in a game, a must-win game. Listen, we used to go into must-win games under Wenger in the early years. You'd know that we're going to score minimum 1. You know what I mean? We're definitely going to score. We could shred them. There's always a chance we could shred them no matter who you're playing. So, yeah, no, it's devastating to me. Haaland is back to the original Haaland. And I said this on my show. I said, I think that the second the final whistle went against Napoli, Haaland switched straight into Emirates. That's all he's been thinking about now for 3 days. Is I am gonna punish these guys for what they did to me. And that's literally, I'd say he is focused on nothing else for 3 days. I'd say his missus hasn't got a word out of him. I'd say his teammates haven't got a word out of him. I'd say he is just laser focused on punishing Arsenal. Foden's hitting form. Don't be surprised if Doku's out the right. If they go with his same-footed wingers, as in a right-footed right winger and a left-footed left winger.
Right, Shane, isn't it? He's been playing
Doku's been really, really good recently. He's got the hot hand, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes out the right and they put like Foden out the left, but tell him you drift into the middle and Bernardo, you drift out wide and we just don't bother going near Timber. He's too good. Just target Calafiori. Target him. Everybody overload him. And I think that either... You see, you look at this is the difference, man. You look at the three behind Haaland of Bernardo Silva, Foden, and Doku. You don't know where they're going to play. Right? So there's a surprise. We can't line up and go, they'll interchange. Even the way they start, you could have any mixture of them. You could have Bernardo out the right, You could have him out the left. You could have him in the middle. You could have Foden out left, right, or middle. You could have Doku. Will he only be either wing? But he's been drifting inside a bit recently as well. But you could have loads of different combinations of them. He can look at our team and go, this is exactly how every one of them are going to play. This is how he's going to play. This is how he's going to play. Madueke's going to try and get to the byline and play it off you for a corner. Trossard's going to come in on his right and just try and whip a meaningless cross in. That's it. So he can line up. He'll have his tactics board there. And he go, this is what they're going to do. Exactly what they're going to do. Arteta be, oh, guys, when he gets the ball, you do this, guys. And when you come inside, yeah, but then they'll switch around. And, oh, no, you change now, guys, and you do this. He's going to be all over the place on that sideline today. All over the place. Telling them where to run, what to do. And if Haaland gets an early goal, man, and we have to start coming out, it could get messy.
No, 100%. I agree with you, man. I really, after seeing the lineup, I do believe it's going to be a loss. It's going to be a loss. I had them for a draw. Regardless, we were going to draw. I did not think that we're going to win at all. Because I knew that he would line up like this. This is the game plan. But BBK, how are you feeling about it after the lineup? So what was your prediction before and what is it now?
I had us winning 3-2. But shit. I see Navarro, Sanchez, and Bettinger stop this midfield that we're starting with. Been playing through them in Bilbao. Now we got Ballon d'Or, man, when he plays, because the 5-1, he wasn't there.
Yeah, he went there.
He's never lost us.
Yeah, so him, Foden is in form. Reinders is a player. Most Arsenal fans would sense one of them at the club. Yeah, I cannot believe that he's doing this to the team, to his teammates, to his players. I can't believe that he's not playing as a. I'm downgrading. I'm looking at a 1-1. There's no way they will score. There's no way that this team outscores City. He's going to try to stink it out to the 75th minute and then bring on Eze and then bring on this guy and that. But what will the scoreline be at that point? Because if Eze is coming on when a 1-0 deficit, then there's pressure on him to perform. Then you'll find him, snatch. Because if you notice when Haaland gets chances, he doesn't snatch at them because he knows that more chances are coming.
He'll get another one, yeah.
Yeah, but when Gyökeres gets the chance, sometimes he snatched at it because he doesn't know when the next chance is coming.
Yeah.
So when you bring players on to save the game for you in the 78th minute versus starting him at 0-0 and give him a chance to perform. Because if we start the game strong and go up 2-0 on City, I think we can run ragged. But yeah, it's 1-1 today. But I really think they beat us, but it's difficult for me to predict the Arsenal loss. So I'm gonna go a 1-1.
It's mad, bro. It's mad. I swear to God. We've got here BOK saying it's a different ownership these days. Just moving different. Not gonna lie. After sacking Tim, what was your thoughts on the Tim sacking, Shane?
Yeah, happy with it. Not for anything he's done.
He moved on? Or
I think he was moved on. And I'm not too pissed. Some people say he was very tight-fisted and stuff like that, but we spent a bucket load. Let's get it right. He was just looking for he was getting a bit stricter at money. So would I be if I ran a business and the guy I had employed to spend the money had blown 70% of it on trash that we couldn't even sell. You know what I mean? Buying in shit product, ruining it even more, not being able to move it on. But for me, anybody that goes, assistant managers, board members, whoever's getting chipped away from this guy's support system is fine by me. Because anybody that's been there in the last 6 years or beyond either was there for the hiring of him or has played a part in keeping him in a job. So the less of them there, fine by me. Excuse me. I always refer it to Roman emperors when they used to go nuts. Caligula and all started going nuts and making their horse senators and killing people for looking at them wrong and stuff. They start chipping away their support system, get rid of everybody around them, and then you can get at them, and then they become vulnerable. So Josh has been to every game. He's got Bertha there now. This guy is running out of friends and he's being left on his own. And he suddenly does. He's like that bully that hangs around with a group of bullies and he's the weakest of the lot, but he's the mouthiest because he just hides behind the other lads. Then when he causes trouble, he has nobody to hide behind anymore. He's scrappy dude, but he's not getting held back. You know what I mean? So he's going to ruin himself. and to me, Josh has taken he's officially taken a much more involved role. And they're not going to be there for him anymore. So, anything that chips away at this.
And you're liking what Josh is doing, Shane.
Yeah. So he should be. He's taking a vested interest in it, and so he should. So he should. And he's got Berta, as I said, to translate it into football terms for him, as in, no, what he was doing last season wasn't good enough. No, look at what all the players have got him. Because Josh will go, why are they on the bench? And Arteta would be able to fucking tie him up in knots with word salad. This is why I think about it. Go, oh, yeah, I understand. Now when he tries that, Berta will go, no. He's talking shit, by the way. This is what he's done. And he'll lay it out to him in layman's terms. So, yeah, it's all about chipping away at this guy. His time's coming.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. BBK, how you feel about how Jim is moving? Do you like how he's moving, or
Jimmy,
what's your thoughts on the situation?
The second of that, I mean,
yeah.
What I noticed is whenever Edu was moved on, a lot of the people blamed that us not winning the league, Gunner Souls, on Edu, and I'm like, well, Edu go pick the damn lineup. So I see the same energy. I see the same energy now that Tim Lewis was here doing this. That's what Arteta picks the damn team. Like Arteta, Berta has given him all the ingredients for him to cook the meal, but he seems like right now he is, he's going to overcook the meat. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to burn the rice. But yeah, I see the dominoes lining up because I know how these Cronkies move because they own the LA Rams, they own the Denver Nuggets, and I know how they operate in American space. But yeah, man, I'm glad that Berta is there as a football man who can give counsel to the man who's writing the checks. When it falls out, okay, where did it go wrong? I think Berta's voice will be loud to explain to him where it actually went wrong. Not he can decipher the word salad that Arteta is going to throw at him.
I know, 100%. Arteta is a coward, Mem said. Babs, big up to you, bro. I'm going to go quickly through these comments so we can get ready, obviously, for the game. We need to move on, man. Then, Frodetta begs it off. Pep, I remember an interview where Pep wanted Henry at Barca about staying on the line. Now Frodetta's trying to do the same. Yeah, but the only difference is that Pep wins. So can't really do the Pep.
He had Messi as well and David Villa and all these lads. You know what I mean?
Did I say, like, you can't compare.
Iniesta.
You can't compare. It's different. It's different. I just saw the lineup and I'm disgusted. Does Odegaard and Moreno have Arteta's zesty nudes? Big up Jay, man. Big up Jay. Newcastle playing 5 at the back versus Bournemouth. This league is overrated. It's mental. 90% of the games are dire to watch. 100%. Since this manager joined the Premier League, this was since the manager took over Arsenal, it's been shit. It's getting worse and worse. Regardless of the result, he should be sacked after this game. If you were a maths exam, failed even though you had a calculator, chose not to use it, you're not clever. You're a retard. Thank you, Robert. That's why you're. That's why you're a mod. That's why. Big up, Robert.
You're a real one, man. Robert's a real one.
Facts, man. You're not clever. You're a retard. Gonna need to put a Justy belt on the next TiVo if this manager grand plan for major trophies. Facts, man. Facts. West Ham fans should be more about their manager than Arsenal. What Arsenal do. Facts. Jay's saying, I almost want us to lose this game. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. I think I'll sit in the garden till the 70th minute and when the first team comes on. Facts. That's a good idea. But yeah, man, listen. Akers is saying Egal is delighted with this lineup. Madness, bro. But big up to everyone that's locked in. I'm sorry, there's a lot of comments and we have to go. You know what I'm saying? Get ourselves ready
man.
For the game. Big up to everyone that was locked in today. Bav, you know what I'm saying? Bean, Unknown, Mems, you know what I'm saying? All the man, them, Robert, Mr. Pads, big up to you, bro. A big up to everyone that's locked in. And of course, big up to Shane and BBK. Any last words, Shane?
No, just let's get through this and maybe he'll surprise us and attack. I just don't see how with this lineup, but either way, he's going to have a lot to answer for. Either way.
Yeah. It is what it is. BBK, man.
Yeah, man. Big up for having me on, man. We're about to eat about a piece of pancake for 90 minutes. So enjoy it. It's about to be a little bit.
Enjoy it, man. Then make sure your coffee is right next to you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have a coffee or 2 or 3. Because this shit is going to be a long journey. Do you know what I'm saying? And big up to everyone that's locked in, of course. Rashid Raid on the way. I repeat. And big up to everyone that's locked in, of course. And we're out, people. Love. Arteta out.